Here on our Aloha Friday evening, of course, a weather alert day due to the gusty winds we've been seeing and the fire risk that stays elevated for leeward spots. South Shore under that red flag warning, meaning an elevated fire risk. Good news is at night, our humidity comes up, so the fire risk actually goes down quite a bit at night. It'll go back up tomorrow morning, but humidity levels back up above that critical threshold. When you get down below 45%, that's when you're really in kind of a danger zone. We were below that at 43 earlier this afternoon, but we've come back up. In fact, we've seen some showers move in, so we get a little bit of a break from that fire risk overnight, but it'll be back in the morning. 80 degrees current temperature, and we have those winds coming in at 20 miles per hour. Again, red flag warning in effect right now until 6 p.m. There are some indications that we might get enough moisture late tomorrow afternoon that this could be canceled early, but for now, in effect through our Saturday afternoon. The greatest threat for fire risk is in the late morning through the afternoon. That's when the humidity is the lowest. Leeward sections, including the South Shore, all under that red flag warning. Of course, humidity back up, as we mentioned, across the islands, but the winds still gusty, and wind advisory remains in effect for Maui County and the Big Island. That's where winds 25 to 35 gusts possible up to 55. That's in effect until Saturday morning at 6 a.m. So winds should come down slightly tomorrow. So we've got about another 12 hours or so of gusty winds, and they should start to ease. A couple of light showers up through Kahuku. We had some rain here in town. More additional rain, though, moving in, just like last night. So we had the dry air in the afternoon, and then at night, here comes that moisture, and here comes those showers. So our trade wind showers will pick up as we head past 8 p.m. for tonight. So we'll watch for that into Maui County. Of course, wind advisories, but not a whole lot of rain. Big Island, watching some moisture moving towards the Big Island. That is going to bring the potential for some pockets of heavier showers later tonight and possibly into Saturday. And at the summits, believe it or not, could be our first snowstorm of the season. 3 to 5 inches of snow possible if the system plays out as we expect. In fact, winter weather advisory in effect for those summits. So we'll see about that. That'll be good to see. It's been a while, and as we head over towards quiet, relatively quiet. Now into tonight, a couple of trade showers. Big Island, though, again, some pockets of heavier rain not out of the question for the Big Island. The moisture will move on shore, and we'll see some scattered showers. Very slight chance, but could see an isolated thunderstorm either overnight or into our Saturday morning for the Big Island. The rest of us, just a few hit or miss showers as we move into our upcoming Saturday. Still looking windy, but those winds will start to trend down as we head late through the day. Surf is also going up, but this is going to be a quick swell, so we'll see waves up to 12 feet in the early morning hours, but back down to 6 by late afternoon. East Shore 7 to 10 and 1 to 3 for south, 4 to 7 for west. So South Shore is probably your best bet for safer conditions. Big waves, though, northwest and east. Take you out to the Hurricane Tracking Center. Tropical depression 18E has developed, but should weaken out in the eastern Pacific as we look into our weekend. Weather alert day still for Saturday, rather, due to those windy conditions and dry air. Into Sunday, a little bit better chance of rain. Some moisture moves in. We'll see a few hit or miss trade wind showers, and then lighter winds from Monday into Tuesday.